You guys a better picture of me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening to all of you, and wherever you are joining us from, I greet you well. We are happy, we are honored to have you here for giving us your time. I want to specially welcome you to this very, very special business presentation to be given by the CEO of xosialX, Stu Finger. He is an awesome gentleman, but before I will not introduce him to you, I have a very special person to do the introduction to us. I welcome one phenomenal gentleman who I've been working with for several months now. He is awesome. He's such a phenomenal leader. He's a hard worker. He's very gifted. He is $1 million earner, a founding associate of xosialX. He is a wealth and business coach all the way from the USA, Connecticut. Join me, welcome Mr. Adam Levy to do us the honors of introducing the CEO. Mr. Adam, you are welcome. The floor is yours,
Hey, all
Adam.
right, fantastic. Dr. Bright and Dr. KOA and Noel and Wisdom and everybody out there, thank you for having me on today. And I couldn't be more excited to help you introduce Stuart Finger, who was our CEO and our fearless leader, the visionary behind xosialX. And it's just an incredible honor to be able to do so. You guys have just been crushing it. Over 2,000 people have joined your teams in the last 70 days. It is unbelievable how fast this is growing. You're in over 70 countries. Congratulations. There's still some more countries to go, guys. We're on 123. Get on it. Let's go. Anyway, just really excited to be able to spend some time. Stuart Finger, incredible individual. I've known him for over 2 decades. Just a really servant-hearted leader. He's one of those people that works in the field, as you'll see. Here he is doing what he loves to do. He'll be presenting today the opportunity. He's not a CEO because he wanted to own a company. He is a CEO so that he could have an opportunity to build a business without anybody messing with us. And so he's done a great job of that. And anytime that we need something done, he is the first person to step up and say, we can do that. We can definitely do that. We can do that. We can open that country. The other day, we needed China opened, and that was in the morning. And by the afternoon, China was open. It's amazing how fast he can move. It is a pleasure to introduce the CEO of xosialX, Stuart Finger. Stuart, how are you today?
I am amazing, and thank you so much, Adam. Man, what better way to spend a day than with all of you? I want to thank you all so much. Yes, I've known Adam for 20 years. I can't even believe it. And I have one thing to say about those whole 20 years. If you have not had his homemade pizza, you are not living life. So I just want to let you know, when you guys come to America or you got to have Adam's pizza. But with that being said, let's get really serious right now. We are at a point in the history of our company where we are going to change the world. And people think, oh, this is an overnight success, and it's not. I started this 12 years ago, and we have been working on infrastructure, backbone, product development, everything, and all of the tools. And for the first time in 12 years, tomorrow, I'm going to get to tell the world we're ready. This is it. It's all in place. Okay. The cake is baked. There's plenty of icing on the cake. We'll still put some sprinkles on it over the years to come, if that makes any sense, right? But with that being said, something really special happened about 70 days ago. Wisdom found us. And that's why all of you are here. So, Wisdom, I want to say thank you so much for that. Everybody, I got to know, I've got to spend some time with Dr. KOA, with Noel, with Dr. Bright, and got to know them as your leaders. And I was like, this is the group of all groups. I've got leaders all over the world, and I love everybody. And I'm not trying to have favorites, but what you all have done here in such a short amount of time is showed that you have caught the vision and you guys understand it. So we are, I'm going to say, extra committed to all of you. And I decided about 15, 20 minutes before this presentation, I'm going to do something a little special for you all today. I'm going to do the regular business presentation, but there's two brand new videos that are going to be presented to the world tomorrow on our Super Saturday. And then I decided I'm going to show them to you guys here today first. So you're going to be the first people in the world. And why did I decide that? because of your leadership. So Dr. Bright, Dr. KOA, Noel, Wisdom, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of your input that you have been giving that's helping shape the future for everybody here. But I want to tell everybody that's on this Zoom right now, you haven't missed anything yet, but we won't be able to say that 90 days from now, 180 days from now, 12 months from now. This is it. We've done about $70 million in sales, and I believe over the next 12 months, we should do about $1 billion or more. So everybody, that means lots of commissions, and lots of commissions means people are getting their lives changed for the better, both health-wise and wealth-wise, right? So I wake up every day, I pinch myself, and I literally thank God this is what I get to do for a living. Why? Because my mom told me a long time ago, Stu, find something you would do for free. Figure out a way to get paid at that. That's when you'll not only make the most money, but that's when you'll be the happiest. And I'm here to tell you that was good advice. And I would tell people about xosialX for free. And I truly believe if you're the right person, so would you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the business presentation right now, but I just want you all to know we're grateful that you're here. And we truly believe that you're going to be some of the top leaders in the world forever with us. So thank you for being a part of it. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to come off camera real quick because I want this to be about the slides right now. Then when we're done with the presentation and showing you those 2 videos that nobody's seen yet, then I'll come back on and turn it back to Dr. Bright, and I'll stay till the end, whatever you guys need. So hang on one sec. Dr. Bright, you have to let me share, or whoever's hosting. Thank you, sir. By the way, this may not be the most professional thing you've ever seen today, but it will be honest, it will be the truth, and it's going to be what's changing lives for the better. So, okay, here we go. Okay, everybody, can you see my slides? Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. Okay, let me hide these and move it. Okay, so you've already heard my name is Stuart Finger, and I am the CEO and co-founder of the company, and super, super grateful, like I said, that this is what I get to do. It's kind of crazy because our employees at corporate, who also are owners, I've given all of our employees that serve you ownership, so this is their company too, but they're the ones that made up these bullets on this slide because they say this is what I am. So now I'm just trying to live up to it all, but I'm super grateful that this is how they feel about me. So I believe that this company is going to change the world, and we're going to do it with 3 main things. We've got 3 different digital products here that are sweeping all over the world in over 120 countries right now. The first one is called NuCalm, and it calms your mind. I know there's a bunch of new people on here, so I want to make sure that you get the big picture. The second one is our xosialX University, and it's literally teaching people what they need to know to have success in life. But the trick or the key behind it is it's not teaching people from regular educators. It's teaching people from mentors that have done it, people that have succeeded already. It's a huge thing. And then we've got our xosialX app that you can get literally in the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, and it houses everything, and it makes it so you can build a global business literally all over the world in over 120 countries right from the palms of your hands, right? With your fingertips, okay? We believe all 3 of those will completely transform your life. So we're going to talk about the first one. This is really the most important. It is leading the way all around the world. It's a company that's been around 36 years in the making, the last 17 years all over the world. But when you see this little 3-minute and 33-second video, you're going to see everybody needs this. Here's a little video from the CEO of NuCalm.
NuCalm has taken 33 years and $42 million of patented clinically proven neuroscience that used to be a 4-component complex $6,000 device into a mobile app. And on that app, there are 6 channels. So you as a consumer get to choose, how do I want to feel right now at this moment? And how do I want to activate this and get to a state without drugs or side effects? So deep sleep is used at night. It's used through a speaker. It is not binaural signal processing. It's called isochronic waveform. So through a speaker at night, you put on deep sleep, and within minutes, it simply cycles your brainwave down to to 0.5 hertz. We'll put you to sleep. It's an 8-hour track, and along that journey of sleep, you're filling in gaps in your sleep architecture, and your sleep efficiency is improving. Then we have rescue, power nap, and flow state. These are the core clinical therapeutic values of NuCalm. Rescue has been used in over 2 million surgical procedures, replacing general anesthesia with people being operated on listening to our physics. This is the key. This is the patents and all the stuff we've done across the years with cancer and multiple sclerosis and addiction and trauma and surgical procedures. Rescue is the key cornerstone neuroacoustic software of NuCalm. Rescue is the key for any athlete and any fan who is so excited, they get so amped up for the game, and then you win, you're amped up, and you lose, you're so disappointed. Rescue is something you do after performance for recovery. Reset my mind, reset my body, lower my stress response, raise my rest response. When I raise my rest response, I can be more patient, more present, more clear-headed, more focused, more energized, more calm. I'm not sabotaged by anxiety and fear and other people's concerns and worries. So rescue, power nap, and flow state are the recovery elements. Then we have focus. Focus was just released in July of 2022. It took us 7 years to create this. Focus oscillates your brain between 15 and 20 hertz. There's a specific frequency that correlates to high levels of clarity, concentration, and comprehension, and that's 18.4 hertz. The human brain can only stay in a thinking process like this, clear focus, for 15 to 20 minutes. Called the Pomodoro technique. So for about 15 to 20 minutes, we can be focused. Then you'll notice your mind starts to distract and we reach diminished returns. Well, not with physics, you don't. So we have a 47-minute full focus track. You put headphones on and you are laser focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Then we have Ignite. Ignite is hugely beneficial to the professional athlete. For 6 years, we use this in confidence with 56 professional sports teams and across the Department of Defense, literally putting this into the hands or into the heads of Special Forces, Air Force Special Operations Command, Navy SEALs, etc. Ignite oscillates your brain starting at 15 hertz in a 14-minute neuroacoustic software journey all the way up to 40 hertz where you're fully activated and ready to prepare for any performance, and you will have an unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. Let me repeat that. An unstoppable feeling of absolute certainty. You will achieve anything you set your mind to because there is no distraction and you are fully activated, so you have full access to all of your muscle memory and all of your training.
Boy, every time I watch that video, it literally gives me goosebumps. I know you can't learn all about this from that little 3.5-minute video, but when you buy that product, you get a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee, no risk, to use it for a whole month. And then you'll know. There's a lot of recognition out there. There's a lot of like news stations and articles and all kinds of stuff that have said it's the most incredible thing out there. With that being said, I don't know if you caught that, but from that little video, it said it used to take a $6,000 FDA Class 3 medical device to make this happen. And yes, there's 2 patents on the whole thing and everything, but it used to take that device. Now they figured out about 4 years ago how to make your smartphone the device by putting a simple app on it. That's $42.49 a month. So instead of $6,000, anybody in the world that has a smartphone and a brain needs it and can get it for about $1.42 a day. Okay, so it's literally changing lives. There's lots of famous people that are using it and have been using it for many, many years. But I want you to know there's 2 things that blow my mind. Number one, at the touch of a button on your phone, you can go to sleep. You could take a 20-minute nap during the day that is clinically proven to give you 2 hours worth of sleep. You can touch the rescue button and your stress just fades away, right? If you need to focus, you touch a button. And if you want to exercise or be at your top physical performance level, you touch a button. No drugs, everybody, right? It's all digital. It's completely safe and it works on everybody, no matter who you are. It's amazing. But this is the one that got me. They have literally done, if you're wondering, Stu, could this be true? Could this be real? This is it, folks. There are documented 2.7 million surgeries that have now been done without anesthesia. and about 15,000 surgeries are being done every day with no anesthesia. If they can cut you open with no drugs, you can know that you know this technology works. So folks, it's amazing. So that's NuCalm. You can have it for $1.43 a day. Okay. And then the next thing, the part two of this is our social university. And look, folks, this started because my daughter's in college. She's got great grades, but she came to me and said, Dad, I'm about to graduate and I don't feel like they taught me anything I can use in real life. And so she's like, maybe we should start a school where people can learn what they really need to know to succeed in all areas of life. And that was about 4 months ago. Now the xosialX University is spreading all around the world. So listen, everybody. What I'm doing for you right now is that I'm going to show you a brand new little video from Mark Victor Hansen. Some of you may not know who he is. He's the #1 author in the world. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records. He's co-author for Chicken Soup for the Soul. I like to tell people the #1 selling book in the world is the Bible. The #2 selling book series in the world is Chicken Soup for the Soul. He saw what we were doing here and he said, I have to be a part of this. So here's a brand new video that isn't supposed to drop until tomorrow for everybody, but you all have done such a phenomenal job. You're getting to see it right now before the rest of the world. Here's Mark Victor Hansen on why you should be a part of this university. Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Mark Victor Hansen here. I want to tell you about the ultimate university. The University of Universities, a university where you have superstars, extraordinary teachers, the men and women that are the thought leaders that have done it will bring you how they did it and how you can do it. Now, where did this come from? We've started a university called xosialX University, which I like to call the University of Success, because we're bringing you the best minds of all times. The people that are entrepreneurs that take problems, solve them, scale them, and make vast fortunes and serve and source other people by so doing. What happened is our esteemed leader, Stu Finger's daughter, McKenna, came to him. She said, Dad, I've done okay at university, but you don't understand. I didn't get anything that's really going to help me in real life. Stu calls up David DiArcangelo and myself and said, hey guys, I want to start a university. After he was sleepless 2 nights dreaming about this, I said, no, that's the best idea ever. Back when I was in grad school, I wrote down I wanted to help total humanity become a total success with a new vehicle that was not yet available. We are that vehicle, and we are the people to bring it to you. I am a member of Horatio Algier Association. I'm one of the 10 guys who got it 1 year as a recipient, and we've helped 35,000 kids get scholarships into academics, trade, and tech. But the point is, I'm interviewing all my peers. We've done interviews with superstars like John Paul DeJoria, who is homeless twice. Then he builds a hair company called Paul Mitchell Salon and has 37,000 salons. He tells you what he did, how he did it, and you can too, so you can replicate success. Because if it's relatable and replicatable, then all of us can do it. We want to bring affordable university to everybody literally around the world. Not only are we having the greatest minds sharing with you, but we're only having you invest about $2 a day. So for a very little amount, you're getting to leverage your life and future and possibilities and opportunities an enormous amount. We're here at xosialX University to help you help yourself to greater success, achievement, desire, and opportunities than you've ever imagined. This is the destination for you for lifelong learning, and we're going to work together to achieve greatness for yourself, family, future, and the world.
So that video will be live for everybody tomorrow, and it'll be in the app, the xosialX app, and it will also be in French, Spanish, and Polish tomorrow. So we're really excited about that. If you guys can, just Google Mark Victor Hansen. And some of you, I know you want to Google Mark Victor Hansen's net worth. You can do that too. trust me, he doesn't need to do this with us, but he wants to help people and he believes in this vision. Okay. So the university has some of the greatest speakers the world has ever known. Just real quick, Jim Keyes, he literally in America, and you know, it's all over the world too. He was the CEO of Blockbuster and 7-Eleven. Ryan Chamberlain did over $1 billion in sales in our industry. James, oh my gosh, he's incredible. Over 25 hours of global training. And then we've got, of course, John Paul DeJoria. He started Paul Mitchell and also Patron Tequila. Some of you may have heard of that, right? And you know, billionaire. These are all millionaires and billionaires, by the way. Sharon Lechter, co-author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad with Robert Kiyosaki. And then Adley Kingsman. Oh my gosh, these are just the first 6. You get a brand new speaker every week. Adley Kingsman. I'm not supposed to have favorites, and I love them all. But when I did this interview, I was like, oh my gosh, my whole life just got changed. I had somebody yesterday, 20 minutes in to her course, they literally stopped it and did something, and it helped them get to 2 leads. I mean, it's crazy what's going on. Over 75 billion social media views generated by Adley. So what you're about to see right now is a brand new little trailer clip that's like a little teeny piece of each of these courses. And this video is going to go live tomorrow also in all the languages in the app. So here you go. It's just a couple of minutes.
Now, these are huge numbers that we're talking about. These are international bangers, right? But what is the difference between a video that can get 10 million views and a video that is getting 100?
I said, I'm not the 1%. I'm the 1% and I'm the 99%. I'm 100%. I started out with no money.
I just saw him release a quote that I absolutely love, and I'm going to own it. Snoop said, when you come from nothing, you appreciate everything.
And so I help people who are controlled by their money understand how to take control and how to convert that so that they are in control of their money.
I got 4 standing ovations and got off the stage and went into depression. Whoa. Because I couldn't get my income past $40,000 a month. And I thought I was a failure. Duh.
You know, I met a 102-year-old person here in Florida that, let's just say they bought their first home at 20 years old. They've been paying the government 82 years because it never ends.
So I come home and my wife walks downstairs, says I got to run to the store, jumped in the only car we had and took off. When I got upstairs to the apartment, there's all the clothes piled in the middle of the room with my little 2.5-year-old son there and a big note that said, sorry, I just can't be a mom anymore.
19 million views in 24 hours and gained me 102,000 followers. And I hate that my back had to be against the wall for me to just be myself.
Press on. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not, genius will not, education alone will not.
We don't need a lot of things. What we need is information and action, because ideas are welcome, execution is worship.
Everybody's capable of being better, doing better, having more, reaching another goal.
And then always remember, assets are sexy.
The most important investment you'll ever make is in yourself. Become the person your future is waiting for.
So you guys can all give me input on those when we're done with the presentation, because you're the first to see them in the world. But I believe those videos are fire, everybody. And when you see the full interviews, I know you're going to get so many nuggets. It's going to change your lives. So that's the xosialX University. And then the third one is our app. And I'll spend much less time on this. I'll show you like a 40-something second video right now. But this is the app that you will build your business with all around the world. And we sell it for $9.97 a month. It's like 33 cents a day. But I'm going to show you a way that you can get all 3 of these, and they'll be less expensive than even what I just shared with you. But this helps you connect, follow up, train. It trains you. It makes it so that everybody is an instant expert instantly. Think about that. An instant expert instantly. It completely levels the playing field. You can be just like Dr. Bright, just like Dr. KOA, just like Noel, just like Wisdom, just like Adam, just like any of the other hundreds of leaders I have all around the world. Why? Because it's all going to be right in here in one place for you to use with your fingertips. It's amazing. Here's a little video on it.
Building a business shouldn't be complicated. It shouldn't mean juggling multiple apps, forgetting who to follow up with, or wondering what to say next. Imagine having everything you need right here. Know who to contact, share engaging content in seconds, see what they viewed in real time, close the sale, and onboard your team with confidence. Whether you're at home, at work, or halfway around the world, your business goes wherever you go. The xosialX app. Simple to use, powerful to grow, built for the way business should be.
Short, sweet, and to the point, but the bottom line is everybody should have that app. So here's how it works, everyone. You can buy just NuCalm. And if you just want to be a customer and you want to have better health, you want to sleep better, you want more energy, you want to be less stressed out and literally be at the top of your game, it's $42.49 a month. And you can buy this in over 120 countries that we're in right now. And because it's digital, it's delivered instantly. You can literally have this within a minute, okay? And then we've got the xosialX University. Like I said, you guys saw the first those two videos before anyone else in the world first, and it's $59.97 a month or $2 per day. You can buy that by itself also, or you can buy both together. And the app, $9.97 a month. Everybody, look, this is what most people are wanting right now. It's the all access pass. It's all three products in one bundle. It's only $99.97. Whichever way you decide to get started with us, whether it's just as a customer, get NuCalm, or whether it's the whole all access pass, they all come with 100% 30-day money back guarantee. And here's my favorite part. We have a 1.7% cancellation rate. Everybody, I don't know if you just caught that. 1.7%. 98.3% of the people keep going. It's crazy, right? And all three products, one price in this bundle, it saves you $12.46 a month. Plus, wait till you see the things that it does for you if you get the bundle. It even makes it easier for you to qualify for your pay. Okay, so $99.97. You can build a business all over the world with these three products, and it's delivered instantly, and people are having their lives changed quickly, everybody. That's what you want. And guess what? We're the only network marketing company, MLM company in the world that will ever sell NuCalm. And if you go buy NuCalm direct from NuCalm, you're going to pay $50 a month. If you buy it from us, you're going to save 15%. It's going to be $42.49. And at NuCalm, there's zero commissions paid. At xosialX, there's full commissions paid. So it just makes sense. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spend about another 10 minutes, and I'm going to cover how you get paid, just a part of it, and then we'll go ahead and end the presentation and open this up for questions. So with that being said, it's all about residual income, everybody. If you're not earning residual income, you're missing the boat. How do you get it? Let's say somebody buys NuCalm. Do you think they're going to only want their life changed for that 1 month? Of course not. They're gonna want to sleep good every night for the rest of their life. That means month after month, they're gonna buy it again and again and again. So I always tell people, you may not want to be silly and look like this lady on the outside, but you certainly want to feel like this on the inside. That's what residual income does. It makes you happy. And guess what? If people get the all access pass, it's even bigger residual income. So with that being said, let me show you how you get paid for your efforts, okay? NuCalm is $42.49, $21.25 goes into the compensation plan. And then the All Access Pass is $99.97, all three products, $50 goes into the compensation plan. When you share this with somebody and they buy either one of those two, you make 50% of that commission. So you make a little over $10 on the monthly NuCalm instantly, and you make $25 on the All Access Pass. But remember what I said about find something you do for free and figure out a way to get paid for it? Wouldn't you tell people about NuCalm and this All Access Pass for free just to help them with their life? If you're the right person, of course you would. But remember what I also said, it's all about residual income. So here we go. Now let's talk about what happens when the same customers you gathered or associates buy NuCalm or the All Access Pass month after month, year after year. Here's how it works. If you are buying NuCalm monthly, So you're not on the All Access Pass, you're buying NuCalm monthly. Then as you're gathering customers, if you have one, you get 5% of the commission on all reorders. If you have 3 customers, 20%, 7, 30%, 14, 40%, and if you have 21 anywhere in the world, this is in over 120 countries, and it doesn't matter what they're buying. If you have 21, whether they're buying NuCalm or the All Access Pass, you'll make 50% for life on all reorders. But if you're buying the All Access Pass, remember how I said it even makes it easier for you to earn commissions here? It moves you to this pay scale where 1 customer now doubles to 10%, 3 is 25%, but here it is, folks, 7, 50%. So it's your choice. If you're buying NuCalm monthly, it takes 21 customers to get that 50% on all of them. If you're buying the All Access Pass monthly, it only takes 7, and it doesn't matter what the 7 are buying. They could be buying NuCalm monthly, or they could be buying the All Access Pass. You'll get paid 50% of all of the commission. So that's how you get paid on reorders, residual income from the work that you do. Okay, but you want to get paid off the efforts of others. So we're going to start talking about that. You get in the company. As you become a manager 3, you're going to get a $50 bonus. That's besides all the other commissions I just showed you. You become a manager 7, means you brought in 7 people. Guess what? A $200 bonus. But here's what happens. Those people are going to be buying either NuCalm or the All Access Pass. Whatever they're buying, dollar for dollar, or 100% of the cost of those 2 goes towards ranking you up. So as those 7 people start gathering more and more people, all those people, they're buying one or the other, and the volume ranks you up. As you rank up to 5K, 10K and above, these are the bonuses that you can earn. And guess what, folks? It adds up to over $89,000. That's another way you get paid. Now let's talk about one of my favorite ways you get paid. This was created for the masses. This was created to help the average builder actually achieve success, okay? The old saying, and you might have heard this, you might not have, but it's, would you rather have $1 million today? And most people, they stop you right there and go, yes, write me the check, right? Or would you rather have a penny a day? So the first day you only have 1 penny, but it doubles every day for 30 days. If you look at it, the correct answer is the penny a day doubling. Give it some time. Let it mature. Look at what it turns into. Now, instead of $1 million 30 days ago, it's $5 million today. Okay? Much, much better. So what I did was I modeled a part of our compensation plan after this penny a day doubling concept. Here it is. It's called the power of Manager 3. I want you to teach everybody to get in xosialX and become a Manager 3. We've had people do it in their first hour in the business. It just means they brought in 3 people that are either on NuCalm or the All Access Pass or whatever we have, right? Here's how it works. You're going to get paid from what we call levels here. We have a 3x20 level matrix. I'm only going to talk about levels 1 through 7. That's it. On levels 1 through 7, you'll get paid these commissions month after month, year after year on all the commission that's generated on these levels. And as you can see, it keeps getting bigger and bigger all the way down. So if you get in our company and you become a Manager 3, and like I said, people have done this in an hour, but I also want you to know there's no time limits, okay? Whenever you get 3, they'll be on your first level there, and guess what? You'll earn 2% of all the commission volume they generate, and that's on top of all the other pay I just showed you. This is in addition to, okay? But then what's those 3 people's first main goal? Become Manager 3s. If they do, they'll put 9 people on your level too. Guess what? You just got a pay raise. Now you're getting 3%, not just 2, and you didn't even do the work, folks, right? What if those 9 people just have a very simple task of going Manager 3? Well, then you'd get a 4% pay raise on those folks. And we just teach everybody Manager 3, Manager 3, Manager 3. A very simple concept. Look, those 2,187 people on your 7th level are no different than the 3 on your first level, other than it's not you getting the 3, it's everybody getting 3. Many hands makes light work. If this is your team in our company and you only need to be a Manager 3 to be qualified for 100% of the pay from this, if they're all just buying NuCalm, your pay would be over $6,000 a month. What I like to tell people is, hey, even if 90% of this doesn't happen, just 10%, that's over $600 a month. If that was residual income coming in day after day, month after month, year after year, how much would that change your life, right? And then the neat part about this is if they're buying the all access pass, your pay would be over $14,000 a month. And I know what you're thinking right now, Stu, this is nuts. You can keep the $488. Just give me the $14,000. And the truth is, it doesn't work that way. If this was your team and they were all buying the all access pass, that's what your pay would be. But folks, it's really going to be a combination of, right? An average of, because some people will be buying NuCalm, some people will be buying the all access pass. What I want you to know is this is not a get rich quick plan or a scheme or anything like that. This is you building a solid business in over 120 countries all around the world with one of the most elite products the world has ever seen or known, NuCalm, which everybody with a brain and a cell phone needs. Folks, this is a gift. This is a miracle. This is amazing. And this creates residual income monthly. That's what you want. So this is one of my favorite ways you get paid. Now, with that being said, the all access pass, I'm going to point it out again. It's simple, okay? $42.49 a month, you can just get NuCalm. $59.97 a month, you can get just the university. $9.97 a month, you can get just the xosialX app, or you can get all three for $99.97 a month, right? Saves you $12.46 a month, gives you everything you need to build a complete global business and take care of your own health. Folks, it's just amazing. When I look at this, it just gives me chills looking at how amazing this is. And right now, almost no one in the world knows about it. We're like the best kept secret, but that's changing right now. Where can you do this? In over 100 countries. If you know anybody in these countries, I don't even have all of them on the list because they're growing so fast. You want to contact them literally before someone else does. With that being said, use the all access pass and blow this up all over the world for your health and your wealth. So I have an advanced compensation plan training. We're not going to do that today. I'm not teasing you right now. It's just we'll do it another time. I believe that's enough for you to see. We have something so different, so special, so awesome, and so needed. There is nobody literally that should say no to this. So we appreciate you for getting in our company and really doing such a blow up job in such a short amount of time. But this is only the beginning. I can't wait to see what you all do next. So Dr. Bright and Adam, I'll turn it back over to you guys.
Wow. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate that presentation. And I think it's good to clear up for folks because there's some people that are asking questions about, hey, I just started with NuCalm monthly. I really want that university. What should I do? And in that case, they go to manage digital subscriptions on the left-hand side of their back office, right? And they add, when they're on the monthly, they add the university. They add the all access pass. And what will happen is when your monthly is up, the all access pass will start instead. That's one option, or you can have it start right away. Okay, those are your two different options there. If you did NuCalm annual, okay, it's important to know that you have to just add the university and we throw in the app, the business marketing app for free. Okay, so you would just add that if you've already done the annual. So that's how that happens. And again, manage digital subscriptions right in the back office. So anyway, great job. We should open up for some Q&A. I'll turn it over to you, Dr. Bright.
Thank you so much, Stu. Thank you, Adam. That was a very brilliant presentation. I love your slides, by the way. They are very professional as well. You see, right? We love them. Thank you so much. So clear. So guys, you've heard from the CEO. This is the best time. Any questions, please just raise your hand and I'll call you. We'll open the floor for some questions. So I believe the first hand up is Reverend Jonathan. You may have the floor. You may speak.
Hello, I'm Reverend Jonathan. And I think it's a pleasure to be in this meeting because it's fantastic. And I believe it's worth coming in with. But I have a few questions because I am a medical scientist. And I want to, don't be annoyed for me to be asking these few questions. so that I can be able to present it even to my colleagues. My first question is, by the way, I'm from Nigeria anyway, Lagos, Nigeria. My first question is, what are the principles of this healing methodology, the principles of how actually it works? My second question is, what is really the background of pharmacokinetic pathway of this healing? Because it's fantastic to just listen to a phone through everything and we are getting healing. So I'm so much interested. I'm so much interested.
So
Hello?
those are two great questions.
Yeah,
The person that
two
can
more.
answer them and completely blow your mind is Jim Poole, the CEO of NuCalm, who we will have on with you guys many times in the future. Okay. And we've got all the information you need to know all about this in your free associate back office. There's a vault with all things NuCalm, but let me just tell you the gist of it, and then I would love for you to dig. The deeper you dig and everything you watch, you're going to be blown away. You're going to be blown away. The technology is not only real and patented, but the military's using it, the CIA, the FBI, all over the world, people are using it, 78 professional sports teams and all that. So we know it works. There's no doubt about it, especially because of the 2.7 million surgeries with no anesthesia. But here's what it does, okay? It doesn't brainwash you and it doesn't do any of that. It's basically like, imagine if you have headphones on or the speaker by your bed, it tunes your brain to the right frequency for healing. Or for your brain has to be somewhere between 4 hertz and 41 hertz for the different things we do in life, right? When you want to sleep, you need to be down around 4 hertz. And if you can get it down just right, it's when we heal. Our bodies were designed to heal. We all know we were designed to heal. If you get a cut on your finger, it's just a matter of time before it heals up. When we're young, we heal faster. When we're older, we heal a little slower, but we still heal. Well, when you use NuCalm, it puts your brain in at the frequency that tells your body and your cells to heal themselves. That's what it does. It just tunes your brain to the right frequency for whatever you need at the time. If you want to exercise, you hit the ignite button and it takes you to 41 hertz, and now it's like you drank 3 energy drinks. I mean, it's crazy, only with none of the side effects of all the bad stuff. So it tunes your brain to the right frequency for what you want at the time. Okay, and that's not a technical answer. That's the answer I needed to understand it, because all the proof is out there. There's no doubt it does what it does. I just wanted to understand, how does it work? I said, Jim, make this easy for me. And he said, Stu, when you go to sleep, you need your brain down here. The problem is we can't get our brain down there, so we have a hard time sleeping. And then we just had this girl, she sleeps 10 hours a night. She's like, why do I need this? They did studies on her and they found out during her 10 hours, her brain never gets to the healing state, ever. So it's not good. You're supposed to go to sleep and heal. With NuCalm, she not only can get the same 10 hours, but now she'll be healing all along the way. So it tunes your brain to the right frequency, and your brain is smart. And when it learns what's going on, it tries to do something different and trick it. NuCalm can't be tricked. It changes constantly, so your brain always gets where it needs to get. And there's no other product in the world that does what NuCalm does. So I don't know, guys, Dr. Bright, I don't know if that helps simplify it, but that's what it does.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. I got the answer, but I hope there is no side effect.
Zero. There is no known side effect. There just, you can check it out there. There's no negative, no anything, right? Because remember, we're not giving people something to put in their mouth. We're not giving them drugs. We're not hypnotizing them. We're not doing any of that. It's just tuning their brain to the right frequency for what they're asking for when they touch whichever button. That's it, guys. But it took 17 years to figure out how to make that happen. 19 years. And it's been working for the last 17 years. It took the genius that invented it that's no longer with us now. He passed, but it's incredible. Wait till you dig. You're the kind of guy I could tell you're going to love what you see. You got to go dig, and then you're going to help us explain this to everybody. So I'm excited about you knowing everything.
All right. I think there is no shortfall.
Okay.
Reverend, thank you for your question. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Any other hands up? If you have any question, you may maybe take about 2 more questions and then we go. Dr. Kewe, you want to say something whilst you wait? Okay, I think Love Doctor, your hand is up. You may speak.
All right. Thank you so much. And it's really an amazing opportunity to be here. So I want to ask, by the way, my name is Daniel Akpata, and I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm an on-air personality and also a therapist. So I want to ask, when NuCalm is being used, how does it? A couple of clients that I'm working with that are dealing with different types of addiction. How does NuCalm help them, please?
NuCalm, the main thing it does and what it was designed for is it regulates your central nervous system. And I don't like saying it like this, but like Jim says, it helps turn off your monkey brain. I know that's the craziest thing ever, but we don't control our brains really. And so our bodies don't do the right things at the right time. And so when NuCalm is used, it helps regulate your nervous system, and everything in your body is controlled by the nervous system. So that's it. Again, there's going to be tons of information for you. That's a great question, and I can't wait for you to see all the stuff. Adam, do they know where the vault is?
Yeah,
Can you
they can find the vault. It's on their websites, and they can share it. And they also, a lot of people right now are starting to get the business app with all the gems in it, which links to some of the clinical studies and things like that. So yeah, there's no question about it.
We have a lot of videos in there that are Jim Poole explaining exactly why it does what it does. By the way, there's a brand new 6 or 7 minute video that just came out. Adam, make sure that circulates to everybody. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
great question though. Absolutely.
If I may, so thank you for your questions. These are great questions. So just so you know, we have so many medical doctors on the call, myself included. So I'm a medical doctor. I'm a fellow of the Canadian Board of Integrative Medicine. I have my clinic in East Legon, Accra. And just to say something small for those who are still curious, basically, NuCalm uses neuroacoustic science, okay, to kind of like tune your brain frequency. And if you just Google human brain wave or frequency, you see a chart that shows you theta, delta, gamma, all the frequencies that they exist in the human brain. So it tunes you to the right frequency. When you want to be sleepy, it puts you in the right frequency so you can sleep. And just so you know, at my clinic, Elixir Clinic, you can look for us online, you can find us. We use NuCalm. So here, give me a minute. We have the clinic NuCalm speaker. I have a client coming in for surgery, and I told them, you need to charge the speaker because the clients will sleep with this NuCalm this evening. We do liposuctions and BBLs and cosmetic surgeries. My clients are very anxious. My client called me, she's panicky. They think they will die. You know, they are so scared for this surgery. So before NuCalm, we give all of them sedatives the night before. This is a standard thing that doctors know. Pre-op, we give them anxiolytics and sedatives, but we add NuCalm. They sleep with NuCalm and they sleep really well. They wake up, and my analysis says that your clients are so relaxed. The next morning, they're so calm. So this is something that I know it's, when you hear it for the first time, it sounds a bit crazy. It sounds a bit, you know, this is something new, but in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, it will be a household name. So when you sign up, there's a vault in your back office where you have all the information. And there are so many credible guys on here. Prof. KOA, he's an academician. He did his research. When he saw the video of Mark Victor Hansen interviewed Jim Poole, that was it. He didn't see the presentation. He just joined on. So, Prof, I'd like you to chip in here.
Yes, Benjamin, it's an incredible thing to be part of this. And whilst you asked the question, I was digging because Jim Poo gave me a link, and I've always been going to that link. And the kind of things I'm seeing every day is mind blowing. We can't even discuss the content of NuCalm right here because if we start digging deep, the science behind it, and the knowledge and the articles published, peer-reviewed articles. Okay, there was a group of postdoctoral PhD students in Harvard University who did multiple research and proved consistently the power of NuCalm in igniting the body and allowing the body to have a restorative sleep, not just any sleep, but restorative sleep. For just 20 minutes, it will give you that 2 hours of restorative sleep. When I read the article, when I was just looking at some of the clinical studies, age, the BMI, the gender, the race, whether the person is Caucasian, the employment status of the people, and how they categorize them, and still were able to prove consistently how incredible this science is. So understand that what you have, because it's never been seen anywhere in the world before, first time you hear of it, it's like a magic pill. What it does to you immediately, because I read all the articles, I felt like, okay, I understand. I'm a professor myself, I understand. But when I use this thing, when you use it within 24 hours, my 14 years of insomnia was gone. It was just gone in 24 hours. And I can't explain it. And again, it's experiential. It's experiential. It's not something anybody can tell you what it does until you somersault, soak yourself into the thing. And it will tell. In fact, there was a man who told me, who asked me, is there Viagra in the thing? When you use the Ignite, you know. And I didn't know that because what it did to his energy level was just amazing to him. So this is something very unique. This is something precious. And I think that if you want a lot of information, we'll be giving you, you'll be flooded with it and you'll be tired. Just use it.
That was actually really good, Dr. Kowe. Thank you. Everybody, I just want you to understand the flow of how this works. I own xosialX. I started xosialX, which is the network marketing MLM company that's allowing you to bring this to the world. Jim Poole is the CEO and owner of NuCalm, and he's the guy that has the technology and understands it. I have the rights from him to be the only MLM company ever in the whole world that will bring this to the end user. So because of our relationship together, you get to offer the greatest technology the world has ever seen, NuCalm, all over the world with a compensation plan that's tied to it from xosialX, if that kind of makes sense. So we have two things going on here that created one marriage right now. It's the greatest technology with the greatest marketing company. And I'm not trying to be prideful. I know coming from me because I own it, that sounds prideful, but it wasn't started. xosialX was not started by a businessman for profit, me. It was started by a network marketer, an MLMer that wanted a safe home where the owner understood without all of you, I have nothing, right? This is about you, the families and everything. But then it takes a great product. And I don't know if you want to hear the truth or a lie, but I'm just going to tell you the truth. We prayed for the best product. I had no idea we were going to get something that changes the world like this, like NuCalm. So the two are like the perfect marriage for health and wealth, if that makes sense. And my favorite part of NuCalm, I give it to everybody for 30 days with 100% money back guarantee because there's no better testimonial in the world for you than yours. Once you experience it, it's over. You'll be doing this for the rest of your life. So that's why we set it up this way, if that makes sense. And like I told you, only 1.7% of the people have been saying no thank you. That's the highest percentage of people being excited about something I've seen in my 41 years of being in this industry. I've never seen anything like NuCalm, and we have the rights to it in our industry. So that's the business side. That makes sense.
Awesome. Thank you so much, too. Thank you. I believe Pastor Adams, your hand is up. You may speak.
All right. Thank you very much. I quite appreciate the privilege and the opportunity to be on board. And I've had quite a lot. It's a whole some product. But you see, as a digital marketer, I just have to ask this question. Is this NuCalm in the digital market? Is it there in the digital market? Does it have its own code in the digital market? Thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand what the question was. Dr. Bright, do you know what the question?
I'm not sure I understood this question. Pastor Adams,
Oh,
can you
Yes.
explain your question? What do you mean?
Yes, please. I can always refrain. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I say, as a digital marketer, I want to know whether the NuCalm is in the digital market. Does it have a code in the digital market?
Sorry, what do you mean? A code in the digital market? What do you mean?
You know,
So if he wants to say, does anybody have it? Is that what you mean? Does anybody else have it?
No. What I mean is the digital market. You know, there's a digital market that we search for products to promote as a digital marketer. So I want to be on the lookout for this NuCalm product so that I can work on it as well. That's what I mean.
Oh, you have to be introduced by somebody. The person who invited you would have to get you on board, and then you will get your own link to market it to people, and they will join through your link. Is that it?
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, okay.
So
And I'm sorry. I should have understood that. I'm sorry. So yeah, I have spent over $2 million on the systems and the backbone that tracks everything for you. You just get with the person that invited you to this. They'll give you their link. And when you get started, you're going to have your own link to market all over the world. And it will track everything to you. And whenever anybody joins your team, all that will pay you as well and be tracked to you as well. The system is very robust and very special and works perfectly. So yeah.
Thank you very much. That's splendid.
Yeah, it's turnkey.
Madam Loretta, your hand is up. You may speak.
Good evening, everyone. My question is on the training we had yesterday on the app. And I couldn't find the replay. I don't know where to find it in the app. The replay of the app training, where I can find it in the app.
Good question. Hey, Adam.
Thank you.
Adam, if you could unmute. If you go into your xosialX back office, your rep back office, and you click on recent webinar replays, it's always right there. Anything you see from corporate is always put up there by the next day. So it's in your xosialX back office under recent webinar replays. Adam, is it in the app itself?
It's not in the app yet, but I did just send the link to everybody, so you can copy that link and you should be able to access that replay.
Oh, awesome. Adam's smarter than me, just so you all know.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, Loretta.
Thank you.
That's why I've kept him around for 20 years. No. Thank you, Adam.
Next mind, you may speak.
Yes.
Okay, Bernard,
I love
go
that
ahead.
name.
Good evening, great leaders on the call.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, my question is, when is the system going to allow us to use our commissions to subscribe for our monthly subscriptions? That's my question.
It's already happening.
Yes, Stu didn't get it. So he's asking, when are we going to be allowed to use the commission to make a purchase?
Oh yeah, it's in place right now. Right now is the answer.
There's some other questions too that are coming up that I'm seeing. People are asking about mobile money and they're asking about crypto. Stuart has in-house developed a gift card system in the interim while we're trying to get crypto on board. And what you can do is, if you can mobile money your enroller, they can generate a gift card code for you to enroll in xosialX. Or if you can transfer crypto from their wallet to your wallet or vice versa, then they can generate a gift card code, which you then can use to enroll with xosialX and NuCalm. So those are the workarounds right now until we get mobile money and crypto.
We are working on mobile money and crypto and other payment forms as well. It is all coming. You guys came in like a good storm and it was all over. And so we were like, we have to do this as fast as we can. We are working on it. We have a lot of manpower working on it right now. And by the way, when you use the mobile wallet, like Adam just said, there's no charge from us for that. It's free. Okay. Somebody had asked me, does it cost if we use that wallet? Is that why you created it? There's no cost. It's free.
Stu, another question just came in. Has anybody ever asked for their money back?
Has anybody ever asked for their money back from any?
Yeah, that was a question. So there it is.
Yes. About 2 people out of 100. Less than 2 people per 100 want their money back, which is a miracle. That's a miracle, right? We give 100%, no questions asked, money back guarantee, and out of every 100 people that try, only 1.7 wants their money.
And to get a refund, you don't have to ship anything back.
Yeah, there's nothing to send back and no questions asked. Yeah. Our sales are like this and our refunds are like this. Like this. Yeah.
That's good.
Great question.
Yeah, good question.
Bernard, you may speak. Your hand has been up for a while.
Oh, you're muted, Bernard.
Bernard, you're muted.
Bernard, you're muted.
You're muted. Turn your mic on.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a little question. My wife don't want music in the night. So I try to do my little headphone. Is this headphone? My hair. Yeah. To do deep sleep. Is this the same effect? Because this I can put in my ear. Yeah. To do deep sleep or deep sleep plus is the same effect as the box.
So the earbuds do help, but they're not as powerful as the speaker by the bed. But here's or if you put on a headset, actual headphones.
No, a little one.
I know. Yeah, the little ones work about 20%, unless you have very high-end ones, then they could work a little bit better. But the speaker is the best thing. But here's the good news. The volume of the speaker isn't what's important, okay? This is all done with vibrations. So you can put the speaker in the room and tell your wife, we're going to play real low, really, really low. It doesn't have to be real loud. So I would try that first, okay? People think they have to.
I did it already.
Bernard, just put on the summer rainstorm. Your wife can't argue about the summer rainstorm. Come on. What happens if it rains outside and it's at night? You're going to hear the rainstorm, right? Just put on the summer
also. A little thing work also.
Yeah, that will work, just not as well.
Yeah, they'll give you benefit, but not as much. But the truth is, I can't sleep without this. I use the summer rain every night. I love it. So I would try that one with her. Music keeps me awake. Just so you know, music keeps me awake. The summer rain one puts me right out. I mean, that's why there's so many different ones, because it's different for different people. So try them all, Bernard, with her. Okay? Tell her it's going to make you wealthy. Go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing.
Thank you very much.
I'm teasing. Sorry, I joke a lot. I'm very serious about business and very grateful for what we have. I'm thankful every day, but I do tease a lot. So that's why, yeah. Tell her it's going to change her life. She needs to just keep trying.
Thanks for the answering.
Yeah.
I think we'll think about the last 3 questions. Uma, your hand is up. You may speak.
Wow. Do you see that from Anthony? I don't want to, I'm sorry, Omar, I don't want to interrupt you, but he just said, I used to have migraines basically that lasted 3 days, but no more since NuCalm. That was
Wow.
just in the message down there. I
Wow.
hear them, they never get old. They never get old for me. My favorite one was the first week or two we started doing NuCalm 6 months ago. There was a little 5-year-old boy he's autistic and completely nonverbal, never has spoken a word. One night on NuCalm the next day, started saying words. It was unbelievable. So yeah, this is it's a miracle thing, guys. This is a miracle. I'm so grateful I get to be a part of this. It's amazing. But congratulations on the migraines. I couldn't even imagine living with a migraine for 3 days. I've had one or two in my life for a few hours, and I was like a big baby. So
So have you heard about people who have stopped snoring, have peptic ulcers, people who had very high blood pressures? NuCalm has helped drop it. It's just amazing, and I can't wait for the testimonies that will go around the world in the next 3, 4, 5, 10 years.
Yeah. The mind is a powerful thing, Dr. Bright, right? The mind is a powerful thing. If you could, at the touch of a button, help your mind go where it needs to go, everything's better. That's what this does. That's what this does. It's amazing.
Farm Chinere, your hand is up. Sorry, Stu, sorry.
No, that's okay. I just want, I just, after this next question, and I'll stay as long as you want, I'd just like to get a teeny bit of input on those two videos, what you guys thought, because you're the first ones in the world that saw them today. So, but go ahead.
Farm Chinere,
All
you want to
right.
speak now?
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, I'm here. I'm here with us. I am so excited about everything happening on this call. I'm excited being in the midst of these great men and opening up a lot of things. My name is Pharmacist Chinyere from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. There's something I didn't get properly when the CEO now was trying to explain something about the social X. They mentioned the university, mentioned access card, then talked about NuCalm. So I wanted to understand, are these related? Because he did say something about the subscription for, I don't know if I got him right. So I just needed a little, I want him to throw more light. I want to really have understanding of whatever I'm doing. So I'll be sure of what to say to my prospects. Thank you.
Yes. So NuCalm is a separate company that is owned by Jim, and that is what we get to sell to the world. And we're the only ones in MLM or network marketing that gets to resell NuCalm. xosialX University is owned by xosialX, and the xosialX app, our own app, which is in the Apple Store and the Google Store, is owned by us as well, xosialX. So there's one outside product, that's NuCalm, that you're selling. Everything else is owned by xosialX, and xosialX owns the rights to sell NuCalm. So whether you buy NuCalm or the university or the app or all three, you're buying them all from one place, xosialX. You buy it through us. So I hope that, I don't know if that clarified, but I hope that that did.
Also, it clarified. I actually, okay, sorry.
I was going to say also to, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, is there, what I know so well about is the NuCalm, which I know that the marketing company is the xosialX. Now, bringing in the assets, I want to know, are they coordinated together or are they different things altogether? Because when the speaker was trying to explain on that, I understood there are different subscriptions for the different stuff we're being told about. So please, can I understand? I just want to get that properly.
Yes.
What's the difference?
So
Is the essence of the social X app? What are we doing with that?
Here's where I think
all I know is now it's about the NuCalm, then the app that does the work. So
Evangeline, what's
Just a little
confusing is that,
explanation. Thank you.
yeah, what's confusing, Evangeline, is that there are two different apps. There is the NuCalm app, which you download from the App Store, and then there's the xosialX marketing app, which you download from the App Store also. But in the xosialX marketing app, there is also our university. So there's two things in there. But together, we market all three as something called the All Access Pass. And if you get the All Access Pass for $99.97, you get all three digital products. So that kind of puts it together in a package. Or you can buy them individually. That's your choice. Some people just want to focus on NuCalm, and they can just focus on NuCalm and help people with that. And they'll buy that right through us as well. If they want the All Access Pass, they'll get all three of those digital products. And if they just want one of this, and if they just want the NuCalm and they want the marketing app for $10 extra, they can do that too. So any combination of those three digital products is available for you to use and market.
If you download NuCalm, you need to unlock it. When you pay $42.49 and download it, it gives you the ability to unlock it so you can use it. When you download the xosialX app, same thing, you need to unlock it. So when you buy it, it unlocks. And in the xosialX app, it has everything about NuCalm and the university and the app itself. It will teach you how to use it. The app literally trains you. So there's training in there where you can learn everything. But it is three different things. NuCalm, and you can do just NuCalm, or you can add our app, so you'll be downloading two apps, but one is xosialX's, one is NuCalm's, or you can get all three. If you're going to buy all three, the university too, you should do the All Access Pass. It's the least expensive way to get all three. And it makes it so that your commissions are even easier to earn. It gives you the easier commission scale. Okay, so you can buy 1, 2, or 3. If you're going to buy all three, you want to get the All Access Pass. Those of you that already bought NuCalm annually, you can just go buy the university and it will give you the xosialX app for free. It knows what to do. Okay? So, and by the way, when somebody just picks the university and the app with the All Access Pass, it's very simple. It gives you all the information for everything. Okay? But you'll understand it as you go through it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think I understand everything now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, Stu asked about our comments on the video. Stu, I love the video. I've been waiting for this like a trailer. So for the xosialX University, it was really powerful. I've seen some of the videos already, and I saw the key points that came out, particularly listening to John Paul talking about when he came back home and his wife had left the car. I was like, oh my God. And to hear his story, a billionaire, $3.23 billion, starting from scratch, it was so inspiring. And I was like, I need to have this every week. So thank you so much for this very powerful tool. And I say that I'm calling this the Wealthflix, the Netflix for the wealthy. Learning from billionaires every week, 52 of them in a year. It's powerful. And I can't wait to share this. So these videos are great videos. Thank you so much for putting them together. Dr. K, what do you think about these videos? I think he's Madam Loretta, you've seen the video. What do you think about it? Dr. Stella, we have some powerful ladies in the house. Please don't be shy. Come out and speak. Very powerful ladies. Powerful Nigerian ladies. Madam Loretta, are you there? I'll wait for you. Dr. Obianuju, you may speak. I see your hand is up.
Thank you very much. Going back to the speaker use, what's the distance we could have the speaker close to our head?
Anywhere in the room. It can be right by you, but it can be anywhere in the room. And it doesn't have to be really loud.
Okay. And then can we use cryptocurrency to subscribe?
Not yet.
If
Not yet. We are working on that and hoping to have great news very soon. So it's and not just for you to pay for the products with crypto, but also for you to get paid commissions with crypto. So we are working on it. I promise you. Everybody needs to understand. We're gonna have lots of millions of people soon, right? You guys are here. There's less than 100,000 people all over the world right now. You guys are here in the beginning for you. We're not a startup company, so we know what we're doing. We've been working on systems and backbone infrastructure all this time, and I believe we're going to potentially 100 times the size of our company over this next 12 months. That's where you're at, everybody. This is special. You shouldn't live in fear of talking to somebody right now. You should live in fear of them coming to you first, right? They're going to hear about it somewhere, and I don't want you to live in fear at all. So please don't misunderstand, okay? But I also know the train has left the station. The plane is taken off from the runway. We can't stop this now, right? So this is your chance. What I tell people right now is if your plan is to put in 2 people a month for a year, right? That would be 24 people. I would go put in 10 next week and get ahead and just go, right? Compress time frames. Remember, I've made my living from this industry for 41 years. 41 years. I understand what it takes to build in a company with not a great compensation plan, not the best products, and you can still become financially free. But what do you have, and not the best owners, right? What do you have here right now, everybody? You've got the right ownership, 100%. I know I've been creating this for 12 years for a time such as this. A time such as this. I feel like my whole life has led up to this. And you should thank God you found out about it now instead of in a year from now. Does that make sense? You guys, you ever heard you're in the right place at the right time, right? You guys, okay? If I was you and I saw what I saw today, I wouldn't even be able to sleep with NuCalm. I would just be going crazy and telling the world because why not have them on your team? Right? A lot of you've been on the sidelines in network marketing. You've done great jobs, but you've always just seen the leaders lead and win. You should ask yourself one question today. Why not you? That's what you should ask yourself. And there's only one reason why not you if you don't go do the work, right? I'm giving you everything you need to win. You have to go do the work, if that makes sense. And I'm going to help you. This presentation today, if you liked it, if you want me back, I'm going to do as many of these as you want. Okay? So whatever I can do to help. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much. I'll turn it back to you, Dr. Bright.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure listening to you speak. Ifenga, your hand is up. You may speak, Ifenga.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. My question is, we are very happy that we are really expanding fast. I think we are in over 120 countries, but still, there are some countries that we try to, sign up people, like I just shared with Dr. Bright earlier on. What are the criteria for opening up a new country? Are there things that maybe is required of people there? Because we're trying to look at the place like STT9 with us. Yeah.
Here's how we decide what we're going to open. First and foremost, is there real leaders there that want us? We don't want to open a country just to open a country. So if you have real leaders in that country and they're serious, then we have to check 2 things. Can we pay out there and can we collect money there? That's it. 2 things. If we can get it open typically within hours to days. Okay? So you get a hold of your leaders from here and tell them, here's where I have real leaders. Introduce them. And I want to make sure that we're not just spending money to do that because somebody would like to say it's on the list, right? We need people there that will get it and will want to bill. Then it takes us about an hour to check and see, can we pay out or and receive funds. I can tell you right now, we're in about 120 countries and we can pay out and receive funds in about 187 right now. So there's a good chance, well, yeah, there's a good chance one of the ones you're thinking of may already be on the list. There's a handful of countries that you can't go in. They won't let you. It's crazy. And it's not us, it's the countries themselves. So get a hold of your leaders, make sure there's real leaders there, people that will really build, and then we will do what it takes to try to get open for you in hours to a few days. Okay?
Okay, well, in the interim, what's the best thing for somebody to do if that country doesn't fall into the list? In the interim, what's the alternative? Because these are people that want to sign up like today. That was the only hindrance.
We just need to know the country. You have to just do what I said. Get with your leaders, make sure they know that those are real leaders there, and we will respond quickly. Dr. Bright, Dr. KOA, and Noel, how quickly do I respond? Maybe you guys
instantly. So Ivanga, I think we'll take this after the call. We'll talk about it, and then we'll send information to Stu and Adam. Okay, don't worry at all.
Thank you.
I promise you, I will take it seriously and do everything in my power to make it happen very quickly. Okay?
Thank you.
Hello, good evening, Dr. Bright.
Right, was this someone speaking?
Yeah, Dr. Bright, this is Dr. Ife from Nigeria.
Dr. Ife, how are you doing, Dr. Ife? Good to hear your voice.
Yes, so it's so nice to hear your voice. So we are really excited over here. And the videos for the university are quite amazing, very attractive. And we know that we'll go places with this opportunity. I want to thank everybody involved. I want to thank Mr. Charles. I want to thank Mr. Adam, Wisdom, Dr. Bright, Dr. KOA, Dr. Stella, Madam Loretta. I really want to appreciate everyone, and I want us to all do this together as one big family. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Dr. Ife. Thank you so much.
That was our dream. That's our dream. One big family, right? I want to build the best house anybody's ever seen, so you all want to come live in it. That's the plan.
Dr. Bright,
Can I
my
ask
hand
a
is
question?
raised. Can I ask question, please, Dr. Bright? My hand
Sir,
is
please
raised.
go ahead. You may ask. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Elder Leke from Nigeria. I have a question because I have somebody who is a big marketer who I've been trying to bring into the system. But she told me that is there any signed a partnership agreement between NuCalm and xosialX? And if it is, why is it that people can go online and buy? Why not they buy directly from xosialX? And that is what I've been preventing her from, joining the network. Can the CEO just give us maybe a light on that? Why it is so? Is there any signed partnership agreement between NuCalm and xosialX? And why is it that people can go online to buy? Why can't xosialX have the 100% sales right to sell? So that is
I
what
understand the
know.
question. Let me interrupt you, Dr. Elder Leakey. I understand the question, and it's a very simple answer. NuCalm was selling before xosialX. It was already happening. Then we partnered up, and I secured the rights in MLM and network marketing. No other company will ever do it, and we are becoming their biggest marketer now. It's already happening, and the bigger we get, the more sales you all make, the more we'll be able to control what happens next. So right now, if they buy from NuCalm, They pay more, and there's no commissions. There's no reason to buy from NuCalm when you know about xosialX. Why would you ever want to pay more money and have no commissions? So the biggest thing is you educate that person and say, look, you can get it directly from NuCalm. Tell them the truth. You can, but you're going to pay more and there'll be no commissions for anybody. So that's how it's being controlled right now. Less expensive, full commissions. I hope in the future, as we do get bigger and bigger, we'll probably be the only ones that you get NuCalm from. But we have to first have a lot more sales. Okay? We've only been doing it for 6 months and we're already gathering more than anyone else, than NuCalm itself, I mean. Already. Okay? So it's coming. I hope that's a good answer for you all. That's the truth.
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome. Go to work
CEO,
and
can
we'll
I
have
ask
the
a
exclusive.
question?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Can
teasing.
I
I
ask
said
a
go to
question?
work and we'll have the exclusive, but I was teasing. But it's a true story.
CEO, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you said that the speaker can be kept anywhere in the room. Does it mean that the speaker has a magnetic field or is used a mission to work?
No, it has all to do with vibrations themselves. And and I don't want to be the one that answers that question and say this is the answer. That's a good question that you can look at everything we have. The answer is in there. I have just heard it multiple times from Jim himself. I asked Jim, does the volume of the speaker matter? He said no. I said, does it have to be right by your head? He said, no, anywhere in the room. Obviously, if it's a little closer, he said it will work a little better, but it's not much of a difference. We have another autistic child. His name, well, I'm not to say his name. He's 24 years old. He still has to sleep in his room with his mom. His whole life, he slept in the room. As a matter of fact, he hugged me. It's the best hug I've ever had in my life. It was unbelievable. NuCalm has changed his life. For 24 years until NuCalm 6 months ago, he didn't get one good night's sleep. Now he sleeps all the way through the night. Her room is 40 feet by 20. It's a very big bedroom because she knows her whole life he's going to be in there. And so they share the room. It's a huge bedroom, like the size of like a living room, and one speaker they put in the middle of the room. And he goes to sleep. So I know that was a long answer, sorry, but that's a real life story, right?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I think we'll take the last two questions or last three. Last week, I see Mama Doc. Mama Doc, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Mama
here.
Doc, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, he just answered one of my questions because I wanted to ask how big can the room be for it to work effectively? And then secondly, I'm not in Nigeria now. I'm outside Nigeria. I'm actually in Connecticut. And I wanted to register somebody in the States, but I was not allowed to use my Nigerian credit card. I wondered what and how that can translate, you know?
So, Adam, you want to explain about the
somebody in the States.
Yeah, we can do that. But I'm in Connecticut, by the way. Welcome to Connecticut. So you have something called an e-wallet, a gift that you can actually generate a coupon code or a gift card, right? So you can use your credit card on your own account, and you can buy credit in any amount you want. And then you, from that credit that's in your back office, generate a coupon code or a gift card code. You copy that code, you give it to your prospect. They can then use that code to sign up and pay for their subscription When they do the checkout process, there's a little place for the gift card code. They just paste it in, hit apply, and it will, instead of a credit card, it will do that. But you have to buy the credit first on your account and then generate the gift card code. And if you would like a little more detail about that, just ask somebody in the upline, Dr. Bright, or your enroller, and we can get you a little information on that, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Where, by the way, where in Connecticut are you?
In Stamford.
Oh, okay. Great city. Excellent pizza down there.
We base our whole lives on pizza, everybody. If you want to get me anywhere in the world, just feed me, by the way. Yeah. I work for food. No.
And the attention.
Yeah, and well, no, don't take this the wrong way, but I've been told I do this for the attention, not the money. And all that means is I love it when I'm with people and they get hope. I give them hope, right? I love that. So okay.
I think the last two, we have Hawa from Senegal. Are you from Senegal? Hawa, you may have the floor. Hawa, okay.
Good evening,
Epiphania,
everybody, or good afternoon.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you.
I'm happy. Yeah, very happy to be here. And I am in Dakar, Senegal. And I would like to give my testimony regarding NuCalm because it saved me. It saved me, meaning that I got a surgery, a little surgery, not long ago. I broke my 2 toes. It was painful, but thanks to NuCalm, when I came home, I didn't have a medicine to help me to sleep, but the best medicine was NuCalm. And the whole night I slept till 8 a.m. without any pain. This is a testimony that I wanted to give. And later on, with my stitches, you know, in Africa, the stitches, they use a thread that is in plastic. So they had to remove it. It was very painful. And then I put rescue. Even the nurse was very shocked. He didn't know why I didn't have any pain. And I did a testimony directly when there was a Zoom meeting to tell people what I was feeling. So thank you, NuCalm. Thank you, sir, for bringing this to us, particularly in Africa, where the health system is not very strong and where we are struggling to find doctors. So this is a best way for us to heal without medicine. So now
Awesome.
my question
No, I just wanted to say for 1 second,
yes.
Somebody
Go
had
ahead.
just put in the chat any results with pain. And when they did that, you shared that story right then. And I don't think that was intentional, right? So thank you for sharing that story. So yes, there's one right here, right now, live. So thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't even see it in the chat. I didn't see it at all.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
The other testimony was regarding my husband, who used to snore so much that I had to wake him up because I wanted to sleep. Now he's not snoring anymore.
Yeah.
Thanks to NuCalm.
These are miracles. That's the biggest miracle. Getting rid of pain's a big deal. Stopping the snoring changes your life. No, that's good. Awesome.
And believe me, when he snores, he's like a truck, you know, with all that noise.
All right, that's my favorite one today. That was my favorite one on this Zoom.
Thank you so much, sir. So my question is that some people, when you tell them about the products, they say, "Oh no, I don't need it. I sleep like a baby." So I say it's not only for sleeping issues, but also it helps you to be focused, to have concentration. And me, for example, I am a translator, conference interpreter, so I needed to do my translations. It helps me a lot, and I buy time when I use it. I'm not spending too much time now in my work, and this is really amazing. So Some people also, excuse me, some people say that as they sleep very well, when they use NuCalm, they think that they're not sleeping anymore because they are moving. But I said, what do you feel when you wake up? They say, when I wake up, I feel very good. I feel like I was sleeping the whole night. So my upline, Mr. Polaris, told one of my downlines that it is the paradoxal sleep. Yes, when you sleep, you feel like you're not sleeping, but you wake up, you feel good. That means you had a sleep. So I would like to have more weapons to convince those kind of people. Thank you so much.
That's a good point. That makes a really good point. And I always tell people, and I like the ones you shared about, but it works for focus and other things, not just sleep. But I always like to tell people, and now we have a new story to share, that you may think you're sleeping great, but it has nothing to do with even how long for the most part. It's what kind of sleep are you getting? And the problem is you may not know till later on in life that your sleep wasn't adequate, because it's not just about sleeping. It's about healing while you're sleeping. You have the chance to heal every night when you go to sleep. If you don't get to the healing zone, you could be losing years of healing, right? Every night, little bit, little bit. What we do every day matters. Small things equal big results. So we just had a girl literally 10 hours a night. Why do I need NuCalm? I sleep for 10 hours. I'm great. But they literally did the sleep study, and it showed in 10 hours she didn't even one time get to the healing zone. Not even one time. The whole point of sleeping is regenerating, rejuvenation, healing. So just because you're asleep doesn't mean you're doing what it was designed for, which is healing and regeneration and everything. Does that make sense? So I would also say to somebody when they go, why do I need this? I sleep great. Oh, no, no, no. It's not just going to sleep. It's healing while you're sleeping, right? Do you want to heal every night? I believe you do. That's what NuCalm does. Make sense?
Absolutely. Just to, as a conclusion, I think for these last 5 or 6 years, I did not dream at all. And my dreams are back.
Yeah. There it is. That's proof. No, that's a great story. That's proof. Yeah, very good. Thank you for
Mr. Poole
sharing.
said that, you're welcome. Mr. Poole, Jim Poole said the first time he met the French speaking people, he said that you're going to dream, it's going to look very weird. Absolutely. At the beginning, it was very weird, but now I remember my dreams and I'm so happy. Thank you. So
Howard,
much.
now that you're dreaming again, you should dream bigger dreams, bigger dreams.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I dreamed that I got $1 million. So I think it's gonna happen.
There you go.
I want to
Thank you so
take you to all. I want to take you to all my presentations. I want to take you to all of them. Thank you for sharing.
I will be delighted to do so. Believe me.
We're going to do big things around the world, guys. We're going to have trips and cruises and all kinds of stuff is coming. We're going to get to actually hug. I'm a big hugger, by the way. I don't want to weird you out, but if you hang out with me, you're getting a hug, just so you know.
Thank you.
Adam's probably ashamed to admit it, but he's been hugged.
I have been hugged a few times.
Hey, I also said if I can't have fun, I'm not going to do this, right? This is supposed to be fun, everybody. Let's build the best, most excited, wealthiest, fun family. That's what I want to build, right? It's about family, relationship, blessing others, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, last two questions. I see Epiphania, your hand is up. Please, you may speak. And then from there, we take from Wisdom Folly. So
that's what Dr. Bright said five questions ago. Last two. I know. Now I know the trick, Dr. Bright. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Stuart. I really like the presentation, and it's
thank you.
Going through all, but what I was expecting, I didn't hear of it. That is the physical products. I like supplements, and I've seen the supplements, and I'm really interested in them. I know it takes a lot because of the when it comes to.
So it broke up a little
So
bit
I
for
want
me.
to ask if we want to buy. Hello?
No,
Can you
okay, go
hear?
ahead. I can hear you
Okay.
now. If you want to buy this,
Yes,
the
if I
other side.
want to buy for personal use, I'm in Ghana now. Is that possible?
So not today, not today, but I want to say something to all of you, and this is really important, really, really important. I don't, I apologize, Dr. Bright and Dr. KOA and Wisdom. I didn't ask if I could share this ahead of time, and I'm just going to share it right now. So I hope everybody's okay with this, okay? But I want you to know I have had my whole life changed by supplements, physical products, okay? And let me explain. When I was 35 years old, I retired from network marketing, MLM, earning over $100,000 per month. Really blessed. But all we wanted was one thing. We wanted a child. Okay? That's all we wanted was a child. And we had 3 miscarriages in 5 years and lost 3 children. It was terrible. So I had all the money I could spend, but it wasn't getting a child. We finally decided maybe we should just adopt. Adoptions for someone, maybe it's for us. And then what happened next is the doctor said, try again. These things happen. Okay. So what happened is we got the fourth pregnancy. 3 months into it, all the same symptoms. We were now losing our fourth child. Then somebody called me up and said, Stu, what's the good of all your wealth without your health? And I said, good question. They said, you need to add a nutritional product to your phone company. I owned a telecom company, phone company in America. We added a nutritional product. It was a glutathione product. I don't know if you guys know about glutathione, but you should research it, okay? We added that. I gave the samples that were overnighted to me to my wife. Within 3 days, she got better. Now we have a 23-year-old daughter. She's beautiful. She's married. I can't believe it. And she wouldn't be here without glutathione. Okay? We have the best glutathione product at xosialX the world has ever seen. It's in your body in 4 seconds. And Noel, you've tasted it, right? Does it taste good? Is it amazing? Okay. See that bottle? No refrigeration required. Fits in your pocket or purse. It's a whole month's supply, and you can take it anywhere in the world. Okay. And we own the rights to it, and it's patent pending. We are bringing that all over the world. We're opening up all these countries with NuCalm and the university and our app. We're opening up all the countries with the All Access Pass. In about 25 countries right now, we can already ship those products. Okay? Africa's on the list. We're going to do it as soon as we can. I just shut down warehouses in many places and opened up a special one in America with one of the largest shipping companies where we can ship all over the world from America to you, to the end user. Okay? So be patient, and very soon you're going to hear an announcement that you can try our physical products also. But what you need to do is lead with the All Access Pass or at least NuCalm. NuCalm, I like the All Access Pass. I believe these trainers in our university are life changing. They're all millionaires and billionaires, and where can you learn from people like that for $2 a day? Or even less if you're getting all three products, the All Access Pass. You can know that you know our goal is to bring glutathione, moringa, and actually all of them. But yeah, and mangosteen, but all of them to the world. Okay, so just be patient and know that you're here in the beginning, which means you have the most opportunity. You literally have the most opportunity. So I'm sorry, guys. I know this was supposed to be all about digital, but I want you to understand there's more rooms in this house. There's our digital room, there's our compensation plan room, there's our physical product room. There's many things you're going to have. And guess what? 100% of it is fully commissionable and creates residual income. All of it. Okay? So that was a long answer, but without glutathione, I wouldn't have my daughter, right? I want to bring glutathione to the world. We have the best glutathione. But if it wasn't for NuCalm, which is the most amazing thing, you wouldn't even be on the Zoom today. That's what opened the floodgates. Does that make sense? But
Absolutely.
we're bringing everything. I promise you. You only know the tip of the iceberg right now. Okay? And the more you guys do, the more customers we have, the more we can get it out there faster, if that makes sense. Okay? We have to have the people that want us in those countries to go there. NuCalm and the All Access Pass gets us there, and then we put on the list to get the physical products there next. Nigeria, Africa, it's already on the list. I'm working on it right now. Okay? Very soon.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
If I may say, interestingly, Epiphania, myself, and Prof. Koe, and a couple of leaders in our organization sold glutathione supplements for the past 8 years at our former company. So Ghana, Nigeria, I dare say some parts of Cote d'Ivoire are very primed for glutathione. We are very familiar with the product. But you know what? When I saw xosialX, it was NuCalm that got me to look at it. If it had been another, I said, nah, not again. So the digital was what really got me to look at it. And I love the fact that, so we are excited, and I'm sure that whenever the physical products come, this market is primed already and would have built large organizations as well. It will be a smooth transition for us. So we look forward to, that day. And we are excited. And thank you so much for your reassuring message and your passion and your truth. I'm really touched. Thank you so much.
No, you're so welcome. You like I said, I got to know you guys on those. We spent an hour and a half together the other day, right? Us on that Zoom, and I love you guys already. And I'm not just saying that. I believe you're supposed to be here. And I believe you guys are going to be one of the biggest, teams in the whole world right now. So I'm already working on the the reason why Noelle has those in her hands right now is because we're probably just a few weeks away from really being able to deliver those there all over Europe and everything. We already can get them there, but with Africa, it's brand new for us, brand new territory. And guys, it may take a little bit longer to get there, but it will be very efficient, and it will always get there every time, and it will be less expensive than doing it some other ways. So wait till you see what's coming. Believe me, I'm working on it. It's going to be good. And then once they get on Smart Ship, one more thing. Ready for this? I'm going to announce this tomorrow. Anybody anywhere in the world that's on the All Access Pass, okay, not just NuCalm, the All Access Pass, all three, when you want to try, and this will work for you right away, Noelle, right? When you want to try any of the other products or buy them, it's an automatic 30% discount just because you have the All Access Pass. So that glutathione is $79.97 for a whole month supply. That's a whole month supply, okay? And it gets in your body in 4 seconds. It gets to your liver in 15 seconds. It gets to all your organs in 2 minutes, okay? Right through the soft tissue of your mouth. It doesn't go to your stomach where your stomach acids kill it. It doesn't, it's special, right? $79.97 for a whole month supply. That's $3 a day, less $2 and something a day for glutathione, all you need. But if you have the All Access Pass, you get 30% off of that. 30% off. It makes it $1 something a day. $1 something a day for glutathione. Dr. Bright, I don't know how much it costs in your other company, but I think $1 something a day for the most special glutathione on the planet is special. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, it does.
So a lot is coming, a lot is already happening, and everything you need to build is already here. It's already here right now. Okay, it's just going to get better and better and better. Okay, I'll turn it back over to you, Dr. I don't know how that all just happened.
So we promised to have the last, but a very important leader, Noelle Abbott's on the call. I mean, she is phenomenal, and I'm sure we have to hear from her. So Noelle, please, you may speak. The floor is yours.
Hi, thank you, Dr. Bright. Nice to see all of you tonight. I'm so happy to be there. And everything in life is about synchronicity. And if I want to speak about xosialX and NuCalm, it will take 2 hours to explain everything what was happening for the last 2 months and 3 weeks. So first of all, I really would like to thank Dr. Koa, because without Dr. Koa, I will never met NuCalm. So that is gorgeous. And I say yes in 4 minutes because I hear the words of neuroscience, about frequencies, about putting the stress out of the body, and about 2.7 billion of people which get operation without anesthesia. And I say yes instantly. And it's the best decision I take in my life, not because I am developing xosialX and NuCalm, but because for the last 15 years, and it is the first time I said that, because even to the French team, I didn't say anything, because I was so scared to say it will come back. But for the last 3 months, I was someone that for the last 15 years get migraines for 3 days. It was a nightmare, like if I was dying every time, 2 times a month, 3 times a month. The team was always saying, oh, she disappeared for 3 days again, they knows. And the only word I can say is migraine. I was all around the world to find solution. I tried so many things. And for the last 3 months, for the first time of my life, I get back my life with NuCalm. And I know NuCalm is the grail for every human on the earth. It's someone from RDC, Republic Democratic of Congo. He's in the team for 2.5 months and he never get any testimonial. And last night, as no one on the French presentation wanted to give his testimonial, I don't know why I tell him, oh, please, can you give your own testimonial or something? And he said, yes, I have one. Few days ago, one of my partners started with NuCalm and he has a 4 years baby that is deaf, does not hear anything. We put rescue on his ear for 2 hours. He was dancing with NuCalm.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's not what you hear. It has nothing to do with what you're hearing. It's what you're feeling. There are people that are completely deaf, like that baby, that NuCalm is changing their life right now. That's why the speaker doesn't have to be as loud. So, Noelle, I want to say thank you so much. And I know this is weird, but I love you. Anybody that can feel that way about someone else's testimonial, that's who I want to be in business with, right? That's what it's all about. So thank you so much. Everybody on here, I'm so sorry. I just realized I'm 7 minutes late for another Zoom just like this. And there's a whole bunch of people waiting for me right now. So I will do as many of these as you want, but I never want to be rude to anybody. And they're blowing my phone up. Where are you? Where are you? Everybody's on the Zoom. So I'm gonna jump off, Adam, if it's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, anything you all need, I'm here to help. Okay.
Thank
all right.
You so
I appreciate all of you. Hey, Noelle, we're making a difference, right? We're changing lives. That's what this is about. All right, everybody. Appreciate all of you. Talk to you soon. Hope to hug you all.
Thank you, Stu. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
What an incredible testimony, Noelle. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm so glad you're getting such great results and it's changed your life. I'm just, you had me in tears too. It's crazy. So, hey, Dr. Bright, I don't know if you've got anybody else. I'll stick around for a few more minutes if you want, but
I think we have this very highly intense, emotional, closing for us. I say thank you to you, Noelle. Thank you to all the participants. Thank you to all of you who answered, asked questions, shared your answers, and also shared your belief in this. Adam, thank you so much for putting this together. Thank all leaders. I'm so grateful for the family, for all of us here. Imagine several more years ahead. This is just a small segment of the market. Imagine when 100,000 people, 500,000 people, 1 million, 2 million people experience NuCalm. We shall see testimonies on social media. People will be so passionate, lives will be changed, mothers will be happy, husbands are happier. People are just going to be celebrating with NuCalm, and that's a future I foresee as we touch more lives. And of course, transformational changes that we experience from the income of building this wonderful business. So we are here to stay for the long run. We are grateful for all of you. On that note, Adam, I guess you want to have the closing remarks and we can close this meeting. Please.
I just want to remind everybody that tomorrow, Super Saturday, will be shorter than this, I think, but there's incredible recognition. This team has blown it up. We're recognizing you tomorrow on Super Saturday. I just put the link there. It's xosialXwebinar.com. It's at 4 p.m. your time. That would be Ghana Mountain Time, I should say. And it's going to be a great event. And I'm just thrilled that you're all such a big part of tomorrow's Super Saturday and having the recognition that you deserve for all the things that you've done. So with that, I just want to say great event. We'll do more of these with Stu and with Jim Poole and David DiArcangelo and myself and all the great leaders. And thank you so much for your input, everybody, and your testimonies and sharing your thoughts. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow on Super Saturday at 4 p.m. Ghana Mountain Time. All right. Take care, everybody.
Everybody, bye-bye. Adam, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nice meeting.
Bye,
Nice
everybody.
meeting.
I give you my
Bye
thumb.
bye. Bye bye.
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 Bye, bye Noel. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
evening.
Bye-bye, Dr. Kwa.
And don't forget to
Bye-bye.
do NuCalm tonight.
Bye-bye.
Yes,
Bye.
Bye-bye, Dr.
Bye.
Kwa.
Thank you. Very
Bye.
good.
Bye.
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 Yes,
Bye
yes.
bye.